back. After things went to hell, they're now going to go to hell even more.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to do an acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm.
Before everything went to crap, so let me do that. Whoop.
Failure.
Failure, yep, sure.
Right, a lot. A failure.
Yeah, well, that was a 2, so...
Whoops.
He fumbles.
Fumble.
Aha! Both fail. Both fail indeed. Well, I'll do an attack then. See if I can get to this guy. Stab! 17 damage.
Very well.
2 misses.
Being sickened and afraid is not helping.
Nope. That's what this blade is made for. Oh, step up. Aha! You're not getting away. You silly thing. Full attack and murder.
Hit and miss.
16 damage.
Its cloud seemingly barely holding together. It takes a different approach.
Oh yeah? What?
It flies past like that, basically. Doing a flyby attack.
Oh, I see.
Considering the only way is a charge now.
Yeah, sure.
Hit you.
Can you make attacks of opportunity against the flyby attack, or is it just...
Let's double check.
I suppose it has a reach, though, so it could just, like, fly out of
Technically it was
reach.
already next to you, though, so...
That's true.
It is very well. The cloud will attempt to acrobatics past you.
Oh, sure. That's not impossible.
And unfortunately, it's sickened and afraid, so...
That is not enough. That is not enough. I'm gonna stab the cloud.
Very well. You miss.
I missed
It seems it's very good at dodging when it's moving.
Oh.
Brackets mobility.
Motherfucker.
And that was a horrible roll, like a 2.
Aha! Well, it's time to leap after the damn thing. And do it to him. Does make an attack opportunity? Alright. That is a miss, just barely. Raphael will stab. It's an 18. Might hit because it's second.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I'm rolling very poorly right now.
You can do the same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try acrobatically passing you.
Sure. That is enough. I'm pretty sure. There's a fumble. Whee! Leaps out after it. Aha! I got you where I want you, you silly tornado thing. Blade flashing. And trying to stab the damn thing again.
As the cloud disperses. No trace left.
Yep. Raphael whips around, looking at the others.
As you see, like Luna basically like flame strike.
Okay, sure.
Finish off the battle.
Yeah, Raphael panting. He's battered and bruised.
They seem to be wounded as well.
Blood is running through a lot of the old wounds and stuff. He sort of leans against the place, pants, and says, "Are you all right?"
Mostly, yes. High Priestess walks up to you.
Raphael takes a half step back.
It's okay, Raphael. Trust her.
Raphael glares at her.
Places a hand upon you.
Yeah.
It heals you.
Okay, well that is nice. So it's gonna flame strike me as well.
No. Wow, that's horrible on the roll.
You know, I'll take it.
Plus, if you need a flame strike, you could do it from all over here.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe she was harming me. I don't know.
Harm dead.
Yeah, Raphael wouldn't know. Raphael wouldn't know. He doesn't know anything about these damn spells. Yeah, he clutches the wound and looks very suspiciously at her.
We had ideas, speculations of what we thought. After what you said, I considered something.
Yeah, Raphael nods.
I think you were onto something, though not with Luna not being the cause.
He looks at Luna.
Luna looks at you with scorn.
I suppose it is possible to be mistaken. In the visions the creature showed us, there was someone behind you, Empress, in the vision. Someone supposedly almost urging you to pick up the sword and strike the crystal. Someone in a blue, silvery armor. We couldn't see clearly.
Or your blue silvery armor could be a lot of people.
He nods.
However, what you witnessed there was a group of elementals.
He looks at the thin air and says, "Yes?"
We tried to bait them out.
Yes.
Our conversations, we had theories of various people that could do it, and we thought possibly they're watching us.
He looks around. In here, really?
Who knows? If what you're saying would be true, then possibly.
He frowns.
So I tried baiting them out. Started saying things which would slightly upset them. I think I succeeded.
I suppose you did, my Empress.
Which tells me who it is. She turns around and walks upstairs, which disturbs me a lot.
Who?
The priestess walks over to the font of water and seems to take a cup.
Yeah.
A very long time ago, as the empire was growing, and we enveloped nations, there was this woman. She fought fiercely against the emperor at the time, slaying one, slaying the next, the third one banishing them from the land. A witch. Of almost unbelievable amounts of power she is said to be.
Raphael blinks.
Said that she found the secrets of immortality.
I see.
It is written into our law, it always has been, that many of the disasters caused might have been her causing. Her magics are said to be powerful and deep-rooted. If we were correct with our speculations, we think she might be back.
He blinks and says, "A witch." Sort of looks around. I don't know what to say. I never heard the stories. I'm sorry. Perhaps some of my compatriots would know more.
It's mostly legends and rumors. Most people don't have any concrete evidence.
I see. He looks around.
Most of it's lost to the eons.
But the mind control. He sort of blinks and says, "Empress, that means that you might have been under her sway for some time."
This could possibly be a true fact. I'm not entirely sure.
He gulps and says, I think more of my friends are on their way, Empress, here with reinforcements. when we saw what happened, we sort of, well, used all of our resources to try to get to you. I dashed ahead, and I think they should be right behind me, honestly. And sort of grimaces a bit. I would assume that perhaps the Prince Bishop and the Archmage is among them.
So it'll be brought to all their attentions at once. Didn't it become this?
Raphael sort of grimaces. When we thought you were actually under the sway of some outside influence, Empress, it seemed like such a supreme emergency that, well, we kinda had to take a gamble.
The Empress looks down at the priestess. It seems your prophecy was correct, Luna.
Raphael looks over to Luna. What prophecy?
She prophesied many years ago when my brother was on the throne that there would be a time where the darkness of the past would reawaken and begin tearing the empire anew.
Raphael looks flabbergasted and perplexed, and says, "I see."
Problem with prophecy is it's never totally accurate. It never gives details anymore, making it difficult to fight against.
He nods.
However, it seems this is the time when the Empire's oldest foe is coming back. At least it's not the dragon.
I would hope not, unless the skull comes alive in the throne room. He sort of laughs nervously,
that skull is not coming alive.
Looking around. There's been a lot of strange happenings in the city recently. The Jade Guard, the assaults, the explosions, the acts of terrorism, the orcs that try to invade. Could she be behind all of this?
Possibly so. She is of an immense level of power. Her control could be deep-rooted that far. I don't know. The priestess seems to nod this.
How so? How do we fight it?
That is the issue. First, we have to find it before it raises anything else up. If it knows we know it's there, then there's problems.
Raphael blinks. So are you suggesting we just go on as nothing happened?
I'm not entirely sure how to handle the situation. We need to find some way to track it down. Till then, there's not a lot we can do.
He nods.
It might not even be in the city.
He nods again. Empress, you said at the meeting that you are going off to war. Maybe this too then is the working of this creature, this witch. Maybe she has somehow taken control of Alentor and is now pitching it against you, trying to draw you out.
The priestess nods. Every time in history that this witch has reappeared, it has always had the intention to tear the Empire apart. To bring in storms that would kill nations. To send in fleets from invading nations. A rebellion could quite easily be something similar.
Raphael frowns. She almost sounds like a deity.
The Empress looks down. No deity. Just someone who's had an eternity to master their magic and to infect the minds of people.
He nods. He says, "In the vision, Empress, if you are still somehow under her control, or she has influence over you, we must try to remove it." He looks over to the high priestess, and then he says, "The prince, bishop, the archmage, both of them should. Can't they do anything to protect you?"
The priestess looks towards you. I think I know some ways we could do this. They're pricey, but now's the time.
He nods. And not that I don't trust you or anything, high priestess. He nods towards her. But would it be all right with all of you if we do this in the presence of the others? This is such a important event that
it will take me some time to prepare anyway. I was not expecting to combat mind control today.
He nods. Looking around, and then he sort of laughs a little bit, looks at the Empress, bows, and says, "And if I may be so bold, Empress, that if you feel the inclination to pick up the sword, maybe lock yourself in your room instead." He sort of laughs a little bit, clutching his wounds.
And stop.
As the door explodes, and like the Prince Bishop and
possibly.
Prince
We'll
Bishop.
find out in session. Congratulations, you did not die.
Hooray! I have no healing potions left. I have no panache left.
Excellent.
I'm completely drained.
Congratulations, you survived, however.
Yeah.
And you took one of the shortest possible routes, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the least dangerous as well? Because it didn't feel like it.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the least dangerous, but there were definitely more dangerous routes you could have gone.
Okay.
For example, at that very first intersection when you walked in, if you decided to not go the exact same path as the Empress, there were, the length would have been 4 times as long.
Ugh.
Which, you're already out of resources, so...
Yeah, that would have been bad.
There are multiple places where traps would have happened, but you said specific things that like, okay, he didn't trigger that.
Yeah.
You did not try just charging past the lion creature.
No.
Who threw you down a pit, which luckily you passed that acrobatic check. Like, if that was full damage, flat.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to like traps and like anything that has agility, I'm pretty like sturdy enough to.
Traps is normally something you're pretty good against.
Yeah. But when it comes to the mind control stuff, that's a little worse. I have the bracers now, but
luckily you did not get knocked unconscious by the
like powered sleep or whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Would have been quite upsetting. Just
Oh, there it ends.
And go to blank.
Yeah, exactly.
The party finds you inside a spider cocoon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh well. I've been awkward as well. Raphael defeated by spiders.
Yes, I think you went the second shortest route.
All right.
So, not bad.
Not bad. I'm happy with my performance.
You didn't die.
Nope. Sure didn't. Ugh. Can I
just because I know you like them.
It's so fucking hideous. Oh, hideous creatures. Well, I suppose then we will end the recording here.
Yes.
And join us in the next session where we will see where this all ends up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.